Hello all, I'm here to show off the Shadow Raid heist that came out today. I've played it several times, as you can see with my XP reduction. I'm gonna do it on normal because it'll take longer to finish on the other ones, and I don't want to waste time. I just want to show it off. So it's a pretty tough heist to stealth. I know I would recommend having more than one person, but you can do it by yourself. There's a samurai armor is the big thing that you want to go for in it, but you need two people to do it. And there's an achievement around getting the armor, and if you get it, you get this mask. But anyway, skills you're probably gonna want. You don't really need camera loop. I mean, someone tells me they're gonna update it and add more cameras, but I've only ever seen cameras on normal. I've played on Death Wish, Overkill, everything else. I've only seen cameras on normal. ECMs are helpful, but there's nothing to open with. So, extra body bags, definitely helpful. Pretty much any stealth skills. Reduced fall damage would help because it's easy to fall off when you're trying to platform. Technician, I guess silent drill could help, but other than that, spotter, of course, helps. But yeah, here we go.
Silently enter the depot. Grab what you can and get out. The important part, do not set off the alarm. If you do, I'm pulling you out. This warehouse is murky water. Their business cards say private security, but they're really just a private army of mercenaries and looters. This warehouse is bonded, and Gage suspects it's full of stuff shipped back from Iraq, Afghanistan, and wherever else those corn-fed crooks flex their muscle.
So yes, this heist has to be stealth. You cannot just shoot your way through. Once the alarm goes off, you have 60 seconds to escape, and then that's it. So, there's 5 assets. There's the bag zip line, which I would recommend getting all the assets if you can. There's the roof, where you can zip line from the top of the roof, which becomes pretty impractical once the helicopter shows up, which seems to show up after 5 minutes. And then there's the tugboat, which is in the back of the building, which is definitely pretty useful. Additional loot drop. It helps if you're in trying to open the shipping containers. You could just toss it in a dumpster or over the fence. And you don't get both of these. You get either one or the other. It's random, which... Spotter is good. Body bags. And then thermal paste. I'll show how that works in a minute. Now, since there's murky water guards, they're essentially like, I want to say the equivalent of SWAT guards. Like if the guards had the health of SWAT. So I would recommend a powerful gun that's silenced, because I kept trying to kill them with Brunetti and stuff, and it took multiple shots, even to the head. So I use a deal silenced, and that does pretty well.
It's quiet out there tonight. Keep it that way. There it is, right ahead. Do your thing,
Alright, based on where that yellow is, it looks like I got the tugboat. Alright, I'll show you some of the entrances. You can go up on the roof. This is also, if you use the zip line for the loot from the roof, it ends up here. Yeah, you can go over here and jump down. It's a pretty big area. There's certain murky water shipping containers you open up to find loot. Basically every loot you can think of is in here. Even a new one called Artifact, which is as heavy as it gets. Like, you move like a mile, it takes you a year to get back to the van.
The main gate is the quickest way in, but probably watched. Maybe other ways in?
You can also take this ladder up and jump over to the roof. I usually come back here. Guards sometimes spawn here. Plenty of entrances. Alright. This is what thermal paste for. It opens up the sewer grates.
You're in the lair of a beast now, gang. Better loot, but bigger risk. Great work. There's always a market for untraceable guns.
Yeah, the loot spawns randomly throughout the building. And it's anything you can think of. There's the vault. You need 2 keycards, and they have to both be used within 10 seconds of each other to open it up. Which is why it's better to have more than one person, because I can't open the vault by myself. There's also shipping containers, or, well, just containers in general that you can open. You need a crowbar. There always seems to be one on this table that I've noticed. There's a keycard here on normal. I've never seen anywhere else. I usually have to find them on bodies, so either civilians or guards.
Those murky water containers are brought directly from the world hotspots. Crack them open. They'll be your best bet for loot. A nice stash of used dinars. Good find.
Yeah, I try to be careful going down the ladder, because I can't tell you how many times I've died falling down it. Alright, now, there's usually one guard back here. Not that one. There's either by the door or around this corner. So I'm gonna kill him. And this ladder does not always spawn, but it's a quick way up there.
Status normal. Sir? Over?
Lots of random variables in this. It goes over and gets secured. I got the over the fence extra loot drop over there. This is one of the containers. Murky water. It's the only ones you can open. I should note that the vault for the samurai armor, once you open it up, if anybody spots the vault open, they will sound the alarm. So it's something you save for last, and the armor is in 4 pieces, so it's 4 separate bags. That dumpster right there is the possible extra loot drop, but we got the over the fence one instead. Helicopter should be coming in any minute now. Unless it's not like that on normal, I don't know. Typically on the higher difficulties, a helicopter comes in and sometimes drops another container with an artifact in it. Or in more murky soldiers on the roof. Sometimes there's a crowbar in here, and some loot. Oh. Yep, here comes the helicopter.
Hold on. No flight plan submitted. Who are these guys?
container. Whoops.
I don't see much. Over.
Well, looks like my cover's blown. I'll show off the rest of the map real quick. Yeah, see, it's 1 minute left. You got this whole area. Shipping containers that open. Never know what you'll find. You can set off the... Some of these trucks you can set off as an alarm, too. I'm not sure if I... It attracts guards towards them. Oh well. And that's the heist. It's pretty fun.